Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here. Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today we're talking about Infield Footwork. Before we do that, today's video is powered by Triton. If you guys follow our stuff, you know that we wear a bunch of gear and all of our jerseys by Triton. So go to custombaseballjerseys.com. You can check out all the stuff that they make there. Here's an example of one of their items right here. This might be the most comfortable sweatshirt I've ever worn. So definitely go and check that out. Okay, when it comes to infield footwork, a couple things that I want to hit on today. Two really big, important things. We're just starting to work a lot with our infielders now, getting ready for the season. And two things that really stand out to me. The first thing is attacking the ball, getting the ball off the ground as quickly as we can. One thing I see a lot, especially with young infielders, is the ball is hit and the ball does a whole lot of bouncing and the infielder doesn't attack the ball, right? They play a lot this way, all right, but they're not getting the ball off the ground, okay? So the ball's hit and I'm reading the ball and I'm reading the ball and I'm reading the ball, but I'm not really gaining any ground, okay? So I want to try to get the ball off the ground as quickly as I can. Once the ball's hit and I recognize where it's being hit at, I've got to go get the ball off the ground, okay? So we talk a lot about taking really good angles and trying to play. When the ball is hit, boom, and I recognize where it is, I want to play through the ball as quickly as I can. Get the ball off the ground, okay? One thing, especially for young players as they start moving up, is the game starts to speed up, right? Runners start to get quicker. And so if I do a whole lot of time just kind of sitting here with dead feet and I'm watching the ball, but I'm not attacking it and getting it off the ground quickly enough, the game becomes really fast for me, all right? And then I end up, oh man, this guy's flying down the line, I gotta go quicker, now I throw the ball away, okay? So first thing, okay, when the ball's hit, first step, I'm trying to get to the right of the ball, but then I wanna get the ball off the ground as quickly as I can, okay? So that's the first thing. Now the second thing is, how do I then, when I try to get the ball off the ground quickly, and I wanna get into the ball, how do I then break it down so that I am under control? Right? You'll see some players, you talk to them and say, hey, let's get the ball off the ground quick, right? Let's get into the ball, play in the ball. Well, now they try to play aggressive, but they never break it down enough and they kind of play out of control, okay? So once that first step is to get into the ball, now as I'm approaching the ball, right, I'm gonna take big strides. As I approach the ball, I'm gonna start to take smaller strides, okay? So I go big to small, and every ball I field is gonna be right, left, field the ball, okay? So every ground ball I field is gonna be right, spread left, field the ball, okay? For right-hander. Left-hander obviously is gonna be the opposite, all right? So when I go right foot, a couple things to think of. First, I have to, like I said, start to break myself down with smaller steps. So I'm not just gonna fly through with big steps, okay? I go big steps, I go choppy steps, and then when I put my right foot into the ground, I have to feel like I can brace myself here, and it's not just right, left real quick, right? So I'm gonna go right, left, and I have to be able to feel that in my right leg, because sometimes I'm gonna have to go a little quicker. Sometimes I'm gonna have to go a little bit slower, right? But I'm still, if I get into the ball quickly enough and I can brace here and decide when I wanna put this left foot down, now it allows me to stay in rhythm a little bit better, okay? The other thing that you'll see is I want to always field. I talked about going right, left, field the ball. What you're going to see if you really start watching infielders closely is they're going to field the ball when their left toe, boom, hits the ground. So you'll see some players that will come in, brace with their right leg, put their left heel down, and then the ball's still not there, boom. And then once the ball's, bang, my foot. So catch, toe hits right at the same time, all right? So you'll see players be able to delay a little bit sometimes by their heel will get down, then their toes go. So what we like to do is we'll do a bunch of drills where first we'll balance on our right leg. Again, for a righty, lefty does the opposite. I'm gonna balance on my right leg, and then we're gonna roll a ball, and they're gonna time up fielding the ball with putting their left foot into the ground, okay? So they're here, they go boom. Man, every time they catch, left toe hits, catch. So I'm trying to time that up, okay? And that starts to teach you some rhythm. What you see a lot of guys do again is they just go here, here, and then they just wait for the ball. Or even on the drill, when guys aren't used to it, they want to put their foot down, and then the ball's still way out there. And now everything is stopped again. The guys that are a little bit older, that have a little bit more experience, are timing it up, and boom, everything times up nice, okay? And those are the players that look like, oh man, look at this guy, he's got great feet, he's got great rhythm, right? It's all because as they're getting into the ball, they've learned how to brace with that right foot, put their left foot into the ground, time it up so that toe hits as I catch, and then you go, okay? So that's one way, called just a flamingo drill. Again, we'll work that with a bunch of our guys, not just our young kids, even our older guys. Another thing you can do when you break it down, we do a lot of rolling drills. And so you can get guys to start to work on, get into the ball, get into their right foot as they break it down, brace right, and make them actually pause for a little bit where the timing of when to get my left foot down changes. So I'm not, on the flamingo drill, you're just sitting like this, right? Anyone can do this, put their foot down and catch it. That's kind of the first step. Now it's, can I get into the ball, go big strides to short strides, brace with my right leg, and then delay, boom, and then you roll the ball. Sometimes you roll it quicker. Sometimes it'll be come in, brace, field, and go. Sometimes it's come in, brace, go, right? So you just change that up with the players, but you're teaching them how to get into the ball, go big to small, brace off the right leg. If I've got a delay, I can delay right there. If I'm in rhythm and I'm good to go, boom, right, left, feel the ball, okay? So just a couple of ways. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm out of breath. I gotta get back in the gym or something because I'm just talking here. Anyways, hopefully that helps you guys out. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. I don't have a hat today. Please don't say that I'm going bald. And that's all I got. Thanks guys, I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.